Alright, good day ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to break down VeChain and Chainlink for you. Two coins that I think have an amazing return on investment potential long term. So in this video, we will run through some technical analysis, talk about what I see happening both short term and long term. So if you like the sound of that, I want to ask you to please like, subscribe, comment and share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads. We will be breaking down major news and analysis all throughout this bull run. This channel, in my opinion, is mandatory viewing content for anyone in crypto. So guys, without further ado, let's delve into this VeChain. So to kind of explain what's happening with VeChain here, VeChain was in this kind of like widening, broadening channel here. You know, there's different things you can call it, megaphone, whatever it is. Either way, we broke down, we found support at our 618 Fibonacci retracement level, and we're currently forming an ascending triangle very near a breakout point. So whenever we're near an apex like this, it means we're likely to break out. Whatever way we break out, we're likely to trend in that direction for an extended period of time. I believe we're very likely to break out of this thing within the next day or so, 24 hours. We're very likely to see a big move with VeChain. Taking a look at our indicators here on the hourly, things look kind of overextended. Momentum waves very much on the upside. Stochastic really seems like it wants to go down. Although, when we're supposed to go down and we have a second bullish crossover, that's very bullish. It's telling you like, oh, price doesn't really want to go down. MACD isn't telling me a whole lot, except we're kind of leveling off. We're ticking down here. RSI having a little bit of a leg down. So bottom line, guys, you know, even though our indicators seem on first glance with the hourly that we may have a bit of a leg down, hold on, so let's just take a look at our 15, because our 15 even looks more bearish. Like, look at the 15, momentum waves going down, stochastic, MACD, it's all going down, which makes sense. But the point I was trying to get at just there is we're near an apex, and whenever we're near an apex like this, we're just likely to trend within this thing until we break out. So our indicators are not the most helpful in my opinion, unless you're trying to like figure out like the very like small movements within it. So interesting that we're finding support on the 200 EMA on the 1 hour. So we may even have a breakout much sooner than 24 hours if we continue to hold above, because all our EMAs are below us on the 1 hour. Now, if we move to larger time frames, ooh, even the larger time frames, we're above our EMAs. This is very bullish, guys. This could still break down for sure. Okay, if we break down, I think we're retesting kind of the 200 EMA here in the 6 hour. Once we crash from our highs at 32 cents, we found support at the 200 EMA 6 hour. So again, if we break down, I think we're at the very least. So if we break down, I think we're going to find at least temporary support on the 100 EMA on the 6 hour. We can see how price reacts off the 6 hour 100 EMA. And if we break down even further, the 200 EMA on the 6 hour, because that was clearly where we found support before. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. I think we would find support there. And if we break out bullishly, we could very well be testing all-time highs very soon. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this plays out. The market is at a super interesting place. Bitcoin and Ethereum are near apexes as well. Bitcoin and Ethereum lead the market. That's why they're important to look at. Whatever they do, it definitely affects the altcoins such as VeChain as well. Bitcoin dominance has an effect on the altcoins. Bitcoin dominance seems to be breaking out bullishly. We'll have to see if we see continuation of this, and as well the dollar index affects crypto. Whenever the dollar plummets, that typically is a factor that helps out crypto. So guys, within the next 24 hours, we're likely to see a big move with VeChain. If you're looking to get in this thing, in my opinion, what I would do, not telling you what to do, I'm not a financial advisor, it's not financial advice. I would wait out to see what way we break out, because whatever way we break out, we're likely to trend in that direction, and we'll have a better understanding of the trend. So moving on to Chainlink. Oh, actually, sorry, real quick, before just to wrap up with VeChain, my long-term outlook, guys. VeChain is a cryptocurrency that aims to improve supply chain management and logistics through tracking on the blockchain. Already has a bunch of partnerships. I'm super bullish on VeChain. I think it has amazing potential long term. I wouldn't be surprised if it hit 50 cents to a dollar at the peak of this bull run. Now, moving on to Chainlink, another cryptocurrency that's immensely interesting. Guys, Chainlink makes smart contracts smart in order to be bullish on altcoins. Like, basically, guys, you almost have to be bullish on Chainlink or maybe just oracles if you're not a Bitcoin maximalist, because what an oracle does is something like Chainlink is it brings in outside data from outside a blockchain to within a blockchain. That might sound kind of boring and not very exciting, but it is. It allows the smart contract ecosystem to expand and really create a decentralized finance ecosystem. So something like Chainlink and oracles are very, very important. And if you're bullish on altcoins, if you're bullish on Ethereum, I think you kind of have to be bullish on Chainlink. Or at the very least oracles, maybe not Chainlink, but oracles. And Chainlink is by far the leader in the cryptocurrency space when it comes to oracles. And it's at a very, very critical space right now. So with Chainlink, we're in a very, very macro descending triangle that we seem to be breaking out bullishly out of right now. Now, something else to consider, guys. We're in more of a micro ascending channel. And so I think we're likely to trend within this thing until we break out. And once we break out of these regions here, we're likely to break out quite explosively. So I think we have, like 2 weeks before Chainlink could potentially have a very, very strong move. If we can continue to hold above this green line here, that's a very good sign. I think kind of the $15 region is a very important region to look out for. If we can continue to hold above the 15, that is a very good sign. So I drew a pitchfork from this this down point to this peak to the retracement, and so this this pitchfork and the lines within it, I believe, will be telling to kind of understand where we're likely to find support and resistance within this kind of apex that we're in, within this ascending triangle here. We can already see how price is reacting off these levels right here. So what may indeed be happening, as well, taking a look at our indicators, everything seems to want to go down. Momentum wave on the hourly, stochastic. Ooh, the stochastic just, yeah, wants to go down. MACD, RSI. The thing I love about the stochastic is it tells you, it's really good at telling you the shifts in trends, but not the extent to the shift in trend, just that there is a shift occurring. So it may be a small one, or it may be a larger one. The stochastic by itself doesn't really tell us that, just that there is a shift occurring, which kind of makes sense. We see that we're being rejected off these levels. In my opinion, we may fall down and retest like the 1550, 50 cents, maybe even the lower boundaries of this macro ascending triangle or micro ascending triangle. Either way, we're likely to I believe, just trend within the boundaries of these support and resistance lines until we see a breakout. Whatever way we break out, I believe we're likely to trend bullishly in that direction. And guys, so like in terms of my long-term outlook, unless you're a Bitcoin maximalist, it's you almost have to be bullish on oracles and perhaps Chainlink, right? Like Chainlink is unique; it has its competitors. Chainlink doesn't have to succeed, but I think it has a very good chance, a very good probability of succeeding long term. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if Chainlink hit the hundreds of dollars at the peak of its bull run. Again, not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, there's no guarantee of that. But guys, bottom line is I think we're likely to trend within this area here for kind of the next 2 weeks. If we break below any of these areas, I think we're likely to if we break below these green lines, we're likely to trend down for an extended period of time. If we break up above kind of the 1750, like major resistance, I think is $18 to 1750. If we can break above that, I don't think this peak here is going to act as much resistance. If we can get above and hold above these levels, I think it's a matter of time before we test all-time highs at $20 and enter price discovery. So guys, another very important thing that I mentioned earlier in the video, I want to mention again because it's very important. We need to keep our eye out for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Whatever they do affects the altcoins. They lead the market, as well Bitcoin dominance. If I didn't explain it already, I'll just explain it again. The total value of Bitcoin in comparison to the total value of all cryptocurrency. Whenever Bitcoin dominance pumps, it typically negatively affects the altcoins. Whenever it crashes, it typically benefits the altcoins. And again, the dollar index. So guys, I'm going to be following these cryptocurrencies very closely. Bitcoin and Ethereum are near a breakout point. We're likely to see big moves within the next day. If anything interesting happens with these cryptos, we'll definitely be talking about it in our Discord group. Links to join that will be down in the description below. Check out our Twitter. Check out our Rarible store. Give us a follow on that. That's it for now. I'll wrap it up. Take care.